TM Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day and welcome to another post-game reaction. In this one, this is a very special day. Let's talk about one thing first. I have been doing this YouTube sports reaction thing for a very long time. This is my first ever championship reaction video, and it's been a long time coming, and we're here! Nashville SC beat Austin FC in the finals of the U.S. Open Cup. We win 2-1, clinching our first ever trophy. But not just our first trophy. The first ever major sports trophy in the state of Tennessee. A night that Tennessee sports fans will never, ever forget. Let's go! We did it, baby! We finally got that trophy! Whew! Again, I can't express how monumental that this is, man. Not just for Nashville SC, not just for the team, but for the whole state of Tennessee, a state that I would argue has been growing. Like, the Predators and like their amazing Cup final run, the Titans and their brand new stadium that we're building. This is a growing sports town, and now we got this, Nashville SC winning the first ever trophy in the state of Tennessee. It was very much earned, but I do want to give a slight congratulations to Austin FC on a very hard-fought match, a very impressive run by them as well, and they made us earn this. They made us earn this. I was on the edge of my seat the entire match, so let's get into it. Let's talk about it. I thought it was so important for us to have a good tone, set the tone, set the pace of this match. I thought in the 10th minute, we were really starting to see Nashville have some good runs, get guys into the box, get guys forward. And this is what BJ Callahan, this is what he has been coaching us about, what he's been talking about. You know, everyone attacks, everyone defends. I mean, just because you are labeled an attacker, it does not mean that you also have a job of defending. And just because you're a center back, or that's what your position is, that also might mean you might have to attack as well, get in on some scoring plays, and we did just that, baby. 17th minute surge, he sends this ball into the box. Good job by Schaffelberg to get this ball down, and then my boy Hani, right there, right place, right time, he shoots and scores. The boys in gold, up 1-0. Great start for us. Now, Austin FC, after we scored that goal, I knew that we still had a very long match to play. Because Austin FC, as we've seen this year, and in this tournament, they are used to playing from behind. They're comfortable with that. And they're capable of coming back. And a few minutes later, so Ozuni, after we got our goal, Ozuni for Austin FC, he's running into the box. And he's tripped by Schwacke. In my opinion, I don't think this should have been a PK. Because looking at the replay, clearly Ozuni's foot hit the ball first. So Schwacke tripping him is not going to affect Ozuni's ability to possibly get that goal. But the refs, they called it differently. Austin FC, they have the penalty. Ozuni shoots. And Schwacke with the block! Schwacke, baby! I'll talk more about him later, but this has been his tournament. He has owned this. You know, props to BJ Callahan for this move right here. Because in a final, in just a high-pressure game like this, where just everything is on the line, I'm sure it was tempting for BJ to put in Joe Willis. But Schwacke, this has been his tournament. This is where he has thrived. He has played great for us. And as we saw in this match, he was playing out of his mind. He was making saves. He was being smart with just taking as much time as he possibly could to just keep that clock rolling and just clinch that Open Cup win for us. Now, Austin FC, unfortunately, in stoppage time, they do get a goal. And here's what really stinks is that it was mainly, I feel like, an error on our part. So I'm sure there was some miscommunication towards midfield. Tag Seth, honestly, folks, I'm not even sure what he was trying to do with this ball. So many times in this match, we would pass back to Schwaki, and I'm like, let's not do that, guys. Like, come on, like, let's keep it down there, okay? Let's go to their end and pass. But Tag Seth, he does it here, and our guys on the back line, I guess they weren't ready for that pass by Tag Seth. And then Ozuni, sadly, he was ready for it, and he scores. That's easy pickings for him, and Austin FC levels the match. Darn it! So we go to halftime. I'm pretty bummed because, again, I think we played a very strong first half. I thought we defended well, but just giving up that goal in a moment where it was like that's on us. All they did, all that Ozuni did, and give him credit, like he did, he just took advantage of our error, which stinks. But if you've seen my channel, you've seen me talk about this Nashville SC team and our ability to rise to the challenge, rise to the occasion. That's why we're here in this final, playing in this match. Because we never say die. We always find a way to make it a game once again. So 57th minute on a set piece. Palacios, he gets knocked down by Pereira. An obvious PK in my mind. I mean, like, folks, like, we can't do that. It's been a chippy match all match long. So many times. Like, there could have been some penalties. So many times. I mean, like, what happened with Nehar when he got stepped on in, like, the opening 90 seconds? Like, where was that penalty? You know? Where was the one where Hani, he got literally his head planted into the ground? Where was that call, huh? They did not call it, but they called this one. So, you know what? All is fair. I think it's fair. So, Sam Surridge, he takes the PK. And I'm just looking at the TV. I'm like, he's going to do this. He's going to do this. And right before they cut to Surridge, there was this fan who, for Austin FC, who was up in the stands trying to do this number, trying to spook him. So I was doing the same thing. I was like, come on, Sam, come on. I'm sending you your good vibes, man. And Sam Surridge, he scores, baby! We retake the lead. It is 2-1. Nashville, still lots of game left. And Austin FC, again, I'll give them credit. They got me sweating, folks. There were a good amount of times where we were beat on runs. Like, guys were beat, and they were literally like one kick away, one header away from leveling this match and possibly winning. I will give them that. Austin FC, they are just an aggressive team. Come to find out in the post game that BJ, this was part of his strategy. He invited them in. So he said, you know what? Essentially, like, he said this, I feel like. All right, Austin FC, if you guys think that you could level this match, go ahead. Come on. Let's do it. Bring it on, man. And, again, they did come close, but not close enough. We go into stoppage time. 6 minutes of stoppage time. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? 6 minutes of stoppage time. And for all of the fans, I want to make this point, because I've seen this all over social media. For all of the fans who have criticized Teal Bunbury, and they question, why is he on our team? Why do we keep him? It's for moments like this. When Teal got subbed in, he was so smart with this ball. He runs down there, right? And he's baiting Austin FC. He's baiting those players to try to kick him to get that ball. But then when they do it, we have a set piece. Even more time is taken off of the clock. That is what you love to see. That's why I love Teal Bunbury. That's why I want him to stay with this group right here. Because his ability to ice games is amazing. That's exactly what we needed to do to ice this one. But even, like, folks, we were like 90 seconds after the stoppage time was supposed to go. We're at like 7 minutes here. And I'm just like, blow the whistle! Oh my gosh, what are you waiting on here? The match is over. And just as Swaki was about to set it down, they blow the whistle. And Nashville, they run out of the field, man. They run out there. Give each other hugs. Let's go! We won the U.S. Open Cup! Tennessee's first trophy ever. Feels so good. Again, if you've been a fan of my channel, you know I've suffered. Especially when it comes to my Titans. But that's a story for another day. This is a day of joy, of celebration, because we did it! Tennessee finally has a major sports championship. I can finally talk to all of my friends who are not Tennessee fans, and I can say, we have a championship in the state of Tennessee. We have a trophy, and it's the U.S. Open Cup, Nashville SC. This is a great feeling right here. A feeling that I rarely have experienced over the course of my life. And, you know, me being a Nashville SC fan, and perhaps there's like other fans that feel this way as well. You know, I've been a supporter of them. I've been watching them since the very start of like their franchise, you know, like ever since like we first got started, you know, like I've been watching them and we've been on this journey, and man, this is amazing right here, man. Winning the U.S. Open Cup. Yeah, just a great feeling. It really is. Props to just everyone on this team, man. This is a great team effort right here. Props to Teal Bunbury and also Zim for getting out there and just really just icing this match in their own ways. And of course, props to my boy Hani and Sam Surge, our 2-star guys coming through once again, helping us get the goals to clinch this trophy. And also Shwaki. Again, good for him, man. Good for him having this moment and making just amazing saves. Like, he was jumping for that ball. He was absolutely amazing. So, you know, I got to do it. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! We did it! The U.S. Open Cup is ours! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh, man, baby. You know what? Let's keep this train rolling, baby. Let's keep this thing going. We got a match against Montreal, and of course, we still have the playoffs. So, you know what? Let's enjoy this. Let's enjoy the moment. I certainly will. And then, you know what? Let's get right back to it, and let's end the year strong, and perhaps with another trophy. But friends, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And a honey salutes to all of you as always, and I hope all of you have a fantastic day. Go, boys and gold! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!